you ever wondered why some men naturally draw women in without even trying? What if I told you that becoming the kind of man women chase after isn't about looks or luck, but about understanding a few key principles? This is you. That's the girl you're interested in. If you want to win her heart, you need to change your approach. What you're doing now won't work. This isn't how you attract a woman. You need to reverse the situation. She should be the one pursuing you. If you keep chasing after her, she'll never come to you. Think of yourself as a magnet that draws women in. This is the right and only way to make any woman, no matter who she is, become interested in you. How do you do that? That's what we'll be discussing in today's video. Welcome to our series on how to attract women. In this video, we'll dive into the psychology of attraction and explore what a woman is truly looking for. The key to success with women and dating lies in one crucial understanding: attraction. Understanding the dynamics of attraction is essential. Without this knowledge, you won't be successful in the dating world. Women often make decisions based on emotions rather than pure logic. They respond to the feelings a situation, person, or object evokes in them. As a result, they don't consciously choose who they are attracted to or who they aren't. It's an instinctual response to specific behaviors shown by men. You can't make a woman attracted to you by simply listing your best qualities. To spark attraction, you must embody these behaviors naturally. However, before we get into the details, let's highlight two important points. 1. Women don't consciously choose who they are attracted to. 2. Women don't consciously choose who they aren't attracted to. Attraction operates on a subconscious level, beyond a woman's conscious control. So let's explore what's going on in her mind and discover what kind of men she's drawn to. 1. Someone they can't easily have. Imagine you're browsing in a store when a cutting-edge television catches your attention. You weren't planning to buy anything, just passing the time. But out of curiosity, you ask the salesperson about the TV. He apologizes and tells you it's the last one, and it's already sold out. Suddenly, this TV, which you were only casually interested in before, seems like the coolest gadget ever. When the salesperson calls you later, saying he found an extra one in the warehouse, but it's a bit more expensive, you're all in. So, what happened here? The TV became a rare item, something you just had to have. Women's attraction to men works similarly. Guys who aren't easy to get are like those rare items. Scarcity increases their value, making them more attractive. So, being that hard-to-get guy in the dating world, definitely a winning strategy. 2. Someone who is already taken. Interestingly, a man who is in a relationship, engaged, or even married often becomes more attractive. This might seem counterintuitive, but attraction is a strange game. It seems to grow stronger when the prize is harder to obtain. So, when a man is already with someone else, his desirability often goes through the roof, just like the last slice of pizza that everyone wants a bite of. 3. A guy who is desired by others. Picture this. You're walking down the street when you notice a crowd gathering. Curious, you move closer and see they're all staring at a box, an ordinary-looking box. There's nothing particularly special about it at first glance, yet you find yourself drawn in, just like everyone else, wondering what's so interesting about it. Similarly, when a man is surrounded by a group of women, he naturally becomes more appealing to others. It's as if a spotlight shines on him, making other women curious. They start to wonder, what makes this guy so special that all these women are drawn to him? This curiosity can act as a powerful magnet, attracting even more women. Essentially, being popular with women only makes you more popular. It's the ultimate crowd-pulling strategy. 4. A man who doesn't follow expectations. Being unpredictable can be incredibly attractive because predictability often leads to boredom. Imagine this. Most men approach women in a very straightforward and expected manner. They make their intentions obvious, which can sometimes push women away. Why? Because women are great at reading body language and picking up on cues. They can quickly decide whether or not they want to keep interacting with someone. Attractive women, in particular, are used to being approached by average guys who act in predictable ways, especially when these women have put effort into looking their best. They're used to getting attention, and they expect it. But when a woman encounters someone who is different and unpredictable, it can spark instant attraction. It's the unexpected that holds the real key to drawing her in. Imagine you're talking to a beautiful woman, and you say, "I really like you. You're pretty and have a great personality. Would you go out with me?" Now compare that to saying, "I like you, but I'm not sure we'd get along. I don't think you can handle me." Which one do you think will intrigue her more? The second one, right? Because it's unexpected, it catches her off guard and piques her interest. She might think, "Wait, he's suggesting I can't handle him. Does that mean I'm not good enough? He's so different from other guys. I need to know more." Her emotions are instantly engaged, making her feel drawn to you. Being unpredictable is definitely a winning move. 5. Someone who holds high value. Finally, the fifth type is the high-value man. Just as antique items can be sold for astonishing prices, even if they aren't functional, a high-value man can be incredibly attractive, even if he isn't conventionally perfect. These antique items are seen as valuable, not because of their practicality, but because of the perception of their worth. Similarly, a man can be viewed as attractive if a woman perceives him as having high value. Now you might be wondering, what does it mean to be a high-value man? In simple terms, a woman considers a man to be of high value when she sees him as more significant than herself. As long as you can maintain this position of higher status, you'll be viewed as a high-value man. So, how can you build this perception? Here are a few tips. A high-value man never goes out of his way to impress a woman just to gain her approval. He doesn't seek attention or validation from women, nor does he put a woman on a pedestal simply because she's attractive. He refuses to settle for anything less than what he deserves. Women aren't at the top of his priority list. His life and passions come first. He's prepared to walk away if his values are compromised. Instead of freely giving his attention, he makes a woman earn it. He has options and isn't desperate to settle. Rather than fitting into a woman's world, he invites her into his own. And most importantly, a high-value man never chases women. By adopting these characteristics, you'll be seen as a high-value man, and women will naturally be drawn to you. Remember, we'll explore all of this in greater detail throughout this series, but for now, these are the basics. If you'd like me to continue this series, let me know in the comments and share any challenges you're facing so I can address them. If you haven't watched the first video yet, be sure to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe and like, as it really helps me out. See you in the next video.